Just give me a second. I'm in the room. I'm just the setup is kind of weird, so hold on. Here, look at some mountains for a minute. Hi. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. Look at that. Everyone said I'm bald. Nope. Okay, how's that? We gotta test it. All right, I gotta crawl under the table. I'll be right there. Ow. Hey, welcome to Messin with Clay. Oh shit! Am I not tall enough? Am I tall enough? It's got to be pulled more this way, more that way, like that, that way. All right, hold on. Give me one more second. Hold on. Ah. Oof. I can't touch anything. It's like I'm playing Operation in my own with my stuff. How's that? Better? Let's find out. Ow. Stop. Okay. It's gotta go higher. God damn it. Hey, welcome to the Clay stream. Where I crawl into my furniture for an hour. That's gotta be enough, right? Has to be. All right, let's go. I'm ready. Hey! Hey, how are you? Hello. Welcome, everybody. Finally, yes, I know. Okay, so I don't want the mic to be that close because I feel like it's going to be crinkling and awful. But here we go. Here's what I got to work with tonight. Okay, let's make sure I got to go in that arts and crafts category. Please turn more lights on. This is perfect lighting. Yes, I know I have wicked veiny fucking hands, okay? I'm looking over at the chat. I'm gonna get it out there before everybody starts to say it. I got veiny ass hands. I know, whatever. Do you want me to wear gloves? I'll put on gloves for you. I'm 40. This is a 40-year-old man's hands, okay? I got scrapes, I got cuts, it's dryness. All right. Here's what we got to work with. Sponge for dabbing. This is Model Magic. It is. This bag is not. This is about a year old. Does this go bad? If it's airtight in the thing, does it go bad? And then I got this shit too. Fluffy putty. It's gonna make whatever. We've got our assorted tools. As you can see here, these are the tools that we'll be using. I'm gonna work here. Let's actually go right there. That's better. Here's my workstation, like that. This stuff is good. This stuff never dries, by the way. It's been a long time since I've done this, I'm gonna be honest. When I used to do this, I like the stuff that you don't have to cook. Okay, I just fun just to play with. But yeah, I don't know shit about any of this. So if you're here, if you're coming here, this is a clay stream. You said, "Oh man, dude, I can't wait to see this guy that knows what he's doing." This is not. You're in the wrong place. Imagine that I am a 7th grader, and the teacher brought in clay today, and bro, this is a big deal, right? This is a big deal to a 7th grader. All right, let's go with I got my water here because you might want to work with wet hands. And I'm going to make a monster. We're just going to see what happens. Just let the art just flow through you, okay? Which one do I want to use? All right, do you want me to use the DOS or the Plastilina? Viewer's choice. DOS. Okay. And I can do weird shit with that later. Let's go. Let's open it up. I believe this stuff also doesn't dry. It's pretty mushy. I live in Las Vegas too, so is it possible that the heat fucked this all up eventually over the last 6 months? We'll find out. Dude, it looks like peanut butter fluff. Look at that. I'm gonna cut the whole thing out. Why not? Fuck it. Cut out the whole thing. You want to see it looks like it's like a block of marshmallow. Don't eat it though. Reveal. All right, so I'm gonna make a monster. That's what I used to like to do, and I would just do it by just simply. I would just kind of mush shit together and see what happens. Give him teeth. We'll see. How are these ASMR sound effects? Are they good? All right, I should probably wet my hands. Let's get this out. Okay. I didn't think about trash for this. Hold on. Put it right there. Whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna call this monster Rectangly, and here he is, and I'm done. Don't fuck it up. All right, let me think. Let's make a large body. Hold on. This is the shit in Hitman where you're like, I don't even need to do this. I'm just doing it for fun. Ready? Bro, this is the first cut of the night. Are you serious? Aww. Did I just cut my hands doing that? Be careful with that. Look at that. Perfect brick. All right. Here we go. Where's my roller? No, we're going to do this. Just get your hands wet. Let's start working. Workplace safety. As you can take your anger out. All right, and what I like to do is, I'm not even kidding, by the way. It's just like, what does it start to look like? I don't even give a fuck. You know what I mean? What does it look like? What's that look like? Ice cream's an ice cream monster. Done. No, nope, no. Here we go. All right, I'm looking at. Okay, wait. Just get the shape. Looks like a turd. No, wait. Actually, don't. Hold on a second. I'm cooking here. Wait a minute. Let me get the shape, and we'll get the tools in. I'm thinking this is the mouth. That's the mouth right here. This is the nose. Nose comes up, bends a little, two big nostrils. All right, let's work with that. And then the body, this will be the body. I like it because the lip is kind of good too. Hold on a second. It's okay, you call it whatever. That's a mouth. You don't see the vision? You don't understand fucking art. Sorry. All right, let me get the shape. I'm gonna put this down. Let's get the body. And I actually do want to. Actually, no, I'll just roll it. I'll roll it with my own hands. Kind of need more. I might use the plastilina because the body is going to be. Let's go ahead and really work it here. I like how it feels in your hands. It actually feels pretty great. It's like squishing this dog hair all over this. It's okay. This clay is notoriously hard to work with. Well, why did you all tell me to do that? I think it's fine. All right, what do I want the body? The body needs to be a little thicker than this, though. Hold on. I'm just trying to work it. Trying to work it in a little. You don't want stiff ass clay. If you want clay, you got to work it, man. You got to really get your hands in there and just fucking squish it, roll it, squish it, and then you can kind of do whatever you want with it. Use more water to soften it. Yeah, I think it's okay for now, though. It's not bad. All right, what are we thinking? Circular body, or are we thinking long body? I'm thinking a circular body. Today in adult daycare, we're wasting a bunch of art supplies. What do you mean wasting? What are you talking about? I love doing this shit. We wasting? You think I'm wasting these supplies? I'm using these supplies. Aren't you supposed to use the clay? Is making a clay monster wasting art supplies? Isn't that the whole point? Is for you to make something with it? Okay. All right, now it should be good now. I actually might make this a little smaller. I don't want that to be his mouth. I want to smoothen this out a little bit more. We can do I'll do detail work after because I'm not cooking this, so I think the head needs to be a little smaller. It looks like a penis. Just it's not done. This might be a little too heavy. Oh, I like that. I like what's going on there. Let me wet it a little more. I like see the mouth here. I like how it's starting to form a little. That's an eye. There's a little hole. Let me get a nice little slit there. It's all right. Like that. Looks like Diablo 2. What? Actually, I don't know if I have enough to really do like a full body, but I think I'm kind of liking this. Give me a second. Here's why I like this. He doesn't even need a body. Looks like a croissant. Okay. I don't dislike this, but kind of sad looking. Should I make him happy? Maybe I should make him happier. Why is he sad? I mean, he doesn't look. He's not supposed to be sad, but he might be. Sometimes when I get to this stage, I just smush it. Give me, you know what? Give me one of these. There's a little too much here. Just trying to. Actually, I kind of like the texture. Poop tools. Kind of give him like a little bit of some texture in his head. Let's go thicker with it though. I like it. I'm gonna do that on the whole thing. And really just fucking mess it up. Look, there's no right way to do this. Okay? There's only wrong ways. And those are your ways, okay? So don't let anybody tell you differently. Kind of looks like fur. I actually kind of like that it's fur. All right, let me get some support here. I'm going to fix these feet too. Feet should come out a little more. That's kind of his like back. Let's get him, see if I can get him to stand up. New fursona. Kind of looks like Gonzo. This dude should be in the Jerma Rumble. If there ever is another one. Alright, I'm thinking for his like feet, maybe just like 3 kind of like wide toes. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like a dinosaur foot. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I can do that better with something here. Oh, look at this thing. That's perfect for what I need. I'll do that later. Let me see if this is better. Yeah, that's way better. I need to give some lip definition eventually here too. Maybe I should open his mouth a little more. I feel like this should be shorter. Is that too long, you think? It's kind of like a beak. What if I did another? We'll see. I want to get this out of the way because it'll help me mess with the eye later. Dude, look at that guy's technique. It sucks. Can you see what I'm up to here? You see what I'm doing here? It kind of looks like almost like a dinosaur. Right? It looks like wood. It does look like wood. All right, should nostrils be under here or on like disgusting up here? What do you think? You think under the nose? Like just two big nostrils? Yeah. I like how look at his neck. Look at that neck texture. Actually, you know what? Here, now that I got it a little bit more dry, let's go up with it a little. Make his neck a little skinnier. Like that. The bend of the nose. Okay. Hmm. He looks like he's in a little bit of pain. Is this a Muppet? We're just going wherever it goes. I'm that annoying art teacher that you probably had that was like, just, you know what? Just go. And you end up having this. And the art teacher takes a look at it. You just kind of bring it up. You're like, oh, this is what I got. And the art teacher goes, the plight of the human heart. No! I actually like him a lot. This side is no good, though. We got to fix this shit. All right, let me get this side. Let's actually, you know what? Let's get the vision going. I gotta, boy, I gotta fix this shit big time. Here's his first eye right there. Let's go like this. It's gonna take a few minutes. I'm just gonna smoothen this out a little more. Looks like a Smiling Friends character. It does kind of look like a Smiling Friends character. It's kind of starting to look like an old man in a second here. Okay. Yeah, that nose has got to get fixed. Okay. You know what? What if I wonder if I make the, if I do this. I wonder if I can make, maybe I should make the eyes bigger. Is it the Sorting Hat? No, not yet. It's the eagle from Angry Birds? Hold on a second. And now we're leveling up. I didn't fucking think that through. Hold on, no, I gotta wait. His head is a little too heavy. I don't want to put his head down to fuck up what I did in his head. Actually, you know what? I'll do this. Let me just. I can do the. I can fix the detail later. Just get it in there. Just work it in. Are you ready? Just let the art go wherever it's gonna go. Getting there. We have a body. I gotta get some support under here. He kind of looks happy from this angle. Let's do it from this angle for a minute. You have to put the wiring under the neck. That's all right though. It should be all right after a little bit more support like this. I guess I could put like a stick in there. It's too wet. It'll dry up. Let's need to patch it up. Once it can stand kind of on its own with the support from the clay, it should be fine. All right, give me this thing. Who's this Pokemon? We'll see. Okay, that side's fine. At least it's connected. This is a brain, by the way. That's a brain. I saw something else. That wasn't working for me anymore. All right, now give me just a minute because I'm going to go around and do this to everything. Can you see what it looks like now? It's kind of looks more like an elephant. I'm glad that it's just standing right now and it could be like a bust. This is going to be a bust. You know what? Let's go ahead and do this. Just give me a few minutes. Just go take your trash out or whatever. Okay, don't put clay in your mouth. I was about to go, mwah, you know what I mean? You know, I learned on the Bugleberry Halloween stream that clay is actually incredibly dangerous to consume. And if you remember in that stream, I was, well, Bugleberry was eating spiders that were running across the table. My hands were covered in pottery clay, and clay was just getting in my mouth, and I was almost pretty much eating it. And I didn't know, and I learned after the fact that, yeah, it's actually really bad for you. Okay. I just wanted to make it not look so rough over here. Give me the... We'll do detail later. Is it going to be a little better? That's better. All right, we're gonna smooth them out a little. I actually don't. I actually prefer the kind of messy, it's clay look with the cracks and the kind of breaking in the clay. I actually like that a lot. I think it looks cool. There's a lot of people that do that that are way 100 million times better than I ever will be. I like that look. Let's go for it. Let me see here. Okay. What do you want? Looks like a stomach. All right, I want to try. Now that I got that done, now I can kind of go through and fix the eye. Actually, the eyes look a little old and tired, don't they? I hope you just didn't hear that. That was gross. What if I made the eyes bigger? Kind of like a rhino. Dude, hold that thought. Give me a second. I'm going for a move. I don't care. Probably haven't said anything in like 10 minutes. It's not a bust anymore. He's sitting in a chair and he's gonna be leaning back. These are his little feet. See? These are gonna be his little feet. Stop. And this is gonna only make this like a chair underneath him. So you'll see. You'll see. Just let the master work. Please don't break. Please don't break. Please don't break. Hold on, I gotta make sure you can see this in case it breaks. Because that's like the clip moment, right? Like, oh my god, Jerma's clay monster broke. I'm just disabling all clips. Yeah. We're on to something. Maybe I should have the little arms coming out too. Let's get this right. The feet and the legs I can figure out later. That's for another moment, but let's just at least get them kind of in the right thought here. Oh, he's like sitting on a rock or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Don't actually. Maybe I'll leave a little bit extra on the bottom, so he's actually sitting down. That leg needs work. Hold on. You're bathing a hairless cat. What does it look like on your end? It looks fucking pretty. Actually, I like how it's turning out. I'll be honest with you. It's like a little like rhino elephant guy. I don't know. That's the best part. The reason why I like to do this, again, like I haven't done it in a long time, is clay is one of the only mediums where you could just kind of go in and just not give a fuck. Just not even care. You just can't, don't care at all. And like I said, I was just mushing shit together, and we'll see what happens. I don't know. It might suck. Maybe it's cool. Maybe it's fun. And the best part is, if you don't like it, I could smash his head in right now, but I'm not going to. This mouth needs more work, but I want to. I'm working on this body here. I like it. I like how it's kind of like a little guy. Okay, so then now I gotta go through here for a sec. I want that to be defined. You know what I mean? I'll define it a little bit later. All right, so now it's kind of leaning back. It's comfy. I need to do some work on the head. Give me that, you know what? Give me that texture tool. Let's see what happens if I start doing this. I like it. Might be hard to see on your end, but I like what it looks like here. Can you actually see what that looks like? I mean, I'm kind of in the way, but you know. A little bit. Here, let me get it closer so you can see it. See the texture I'm going for? Looks like a little mole rat. It looks like a little mole or a rat. Yeah, it looks like a little like a vole or something. All right. Now the question is, do I want it all the way up to his head? Probably. Needs to be a little more wet back here. I'm gonna take professional photos with this, by the way, and put it on. I don't know. See on next stream. What if the? Oh no, that's too much. I like it. Dude, I like how he looks over here. He looks. Oh, dude, that looks kind of good from the other angle. What if I just take a picture from that side? Look at that. You can see the eye. Looks pretty good from that angle. I want to open that eye up a little more, and the mouth will do it in a minute. I do want, maybe I want to, he's going to be snoozing. Snoozing on a rock. It's like a little baby rhinoceros. I actually can't even, I don't think I can fix that eye. I think the eye is, I need to leave it completely alone. All right, give me this. Tiny arms. Oh yeah, the tiny arms are going to be like an otter. Let me get this right. I might add a little bit more back here to make it so he's really kind of slouching against something. I don't want to go too heavy though, because yeah, I don't want him to fall. Okay, so that's fine right there. Where'd my tool go? This is, if you see what this is, it's kind of a weird brush. It's a metallic brush, is what it feels like. Is he in a beanbag chair? Oh, like a rock or something, maybe. He's sitting in like a rock or a chair. We'll figure it out as it develops. But I gotta make his arms independently, probably with. But I could probably paint this. But should I do the goofy fluffy putty on his head somewhere, like this down his head? That'd be kind of cool. Make a hat for him. We'll see what we can do. You really scuff it up a little bit with this. Because I want that texture in there. His mouth is hidden. I'll make sure to give it a better angle. It actually, it might not show it up on camera, but it actually looks I don't want to do too much to it. You can see the mouth. So if you can get an angle, you can see his mouth. It's kind of, see how it's like there, right there. And his eyes are closed. See that eye is closed. So he's kind of resting. I'll define it a little better later. He's kind of like, it's starting to harden up a little bit here, which actually is good because that means I can work on the other stuff. All right, you know what? Let me do the arms, and I think I'm like this. You know, just kind of, man, if only I could just get like a newspaper to sit on his stomach. Okay. Arms. I need to wet this clay. It's a fascinating little creature. I'll tell you that it is. I don't know. I don't really do this. So I'm not actively doing this all the time. And I don't know, maybe those of you that make art or you do it in front of people potentially. Yeah, it kind of feels a little naked. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, this looks like shit, doesn't it? I can imagine people that are very good at this having people watch them do it. Someone's like, oh, can I fuck up? But I think that's the nature of just making anything like this. Is I think the point is if you're going into it like this is to fuck it up. Like that's how I went into it, and it's my good coping mechanism for, hey, that looks like shit. It's like, well, I didn't care anyways. Yes, I did. Okay. Arm thickness. What is the what are you thinking? I think that's too thick. I think half that size. They got to be little. Actually, probably could roll. I mean, could roll this out a little better, but it's all right. Smaller than that even. I'd say probably half of that too. And I'm thinking he's probably got like 3 fingers. Maybe even small like this. Probably stubby though. That. Maybe a little longer. Right there. I don't know what tool I want. What do I want? I don't know this. What do I want tool? The tool that the caveman used. This is gonna be tricky, but I need to do this to his arm. I probably can make the fingers later, or maybe no. Maybe he shouldn't have fingers. I don't like that. Hold on. It's gonna be a little bit. There's got to be like muscle back here. I'm saying like a shoulder. Oh, he's fine. See what I'm saying? Like that. He's fine. Back a little bit, like right there. Blend it. Where's my blend tool? Still waiting for you to eat it? I told you it's actually dangerous to eat this. It almost looks like he's about to slump over. DAS modeling is safe for children. Well, I don't know. See, now it's got a little more definition in his arm. Actually has kind of like a shoulder. He needs like a little elbow here too. See what I mean? So now he has. I gotta fix that little divot, but I actually think it's actually, you know, I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Once the other arm is over here, it'll look better. All right, second arm. Let's go. Dip it in the chocolate. Name this Revelations. What? I gotta give like the elbow. There you go. See, like the elbow? I'm looking for that kind of chunk right there. Flatten that out like that. That. You see? That needs work. This needs work. Give him a Game Boy? Bro, I can't put... Alright, we'll give him a Game Boy on his chest. He's holding a Game Boy. This will be a Game Boy. Boom. There we go. Game Boy speedrun. Does the Game Boy look like? This is gonna be over, like on his leg. I want you to be able to see it. Fucked it up. It's like a stone tablet. Okay, well that looks like shit. That did. That's good enough. It's fine. I would call that fine. I'm not happy about it, but he smashed it. He smashed it because it was in a gaming session and he was like, bro, I fucking hate this level. All right, right there. Okay. Didn't a Game Boy survive a World War II explosion? Probably. All right, now I'm gonna fix this other arm. It actually looks good from this angle too. I'm very happy about this. I think it looks okay. I think it looks okay. I think it looks okay. All right, let's fix this arm here. Because this needs to connect up here. Always use a clean workstation. Looks like my toupee. It's a pretty fancy toupee. I'm gonna add the shoulder here too, like right there. What is it? Right? No, when you're laying down, it'd be kind of bunched up behind you or above you. I don't know. Maybe this goes back a hair. He's chilling. He's chilling. Yeah. I actually kind of like the game. I like the Game Boy being a little rough. Adds to it. Needs to be more up here. This one's getting kind of hard. What are you making? I don't know. That's a good question. Something. Something. I think the detail work with the seat is gonna really pop it off. Let me get this shoulder. Give him water. He's dry as fuck. It's all right. He's gonna. I kind of want him to set a little bit. He's dry as fuck. He's all right. We'll fix him. I don't want to mess up that eye though. All right, let's get that shoulder cap. You know what I mean? Like that, like that, like a little like that, like shoulder. It's a little more rounded than that. It's like this. That kind of that nub, you know what I mean? It's a little too much. Don't drop anything. He's dry as fuck. All right, that shoulder cap is gonna go right there, right here, there, right there. And then I'll blend it in here. Oh, he is pretty dry. He is pretty dry back here. But he's just laying down. He's chilling. He's turning into stone. He's fine. That's gotta be tighter. Okay, I gotta figure out where does his body end and where does the rock or sofa or it's a rock. Let's be real, guys. You know what I mean? It's a fucking rock. That ain't turned into no sofa. I don't like that. He's dry. He's dry. All right, that looks better. He's turning into dust. He's all right. He's fine. Okay. I got the arms. I've got the legs pretty much gone here. I'm going to work on the head. This is little Game Boy. Get a good look underneath. I need that eye has to be closed. Let's see that's what we're working with. Let me get you a good view. That's what I'm working with. See that closed eye? Okay. I don't want to mess with this too much because I like what it's doing. But we have to add a little bit of that over here. Give me this thing. All right, pray. Good. We want a little bit of bunch up here because it's supposed to be an eye closing, like an eyelid. Beautiful. Beautiful. See what I'm doing? I'm getting like in here, like in there. Now I'm going to do the mouth. Mouth is going to be a little harder. What color are you going to paint it? I'm thinking gray. Thinking gray, off-white, stone kind of color. He's kind of drooling. That looks great. I actually like it a lot. I might bring you guys down here so you can see what I'm talking about. This side needs a lot of help though, but I actually am happy with that. I don't think I want to do anything to it. Is this Play-Doh? Time. You know what? It's a new year. We're turning over a new leaf. Threaten to time that person out for 5 minutes. Okay. Feels good. All right. It's a little too happy over here. You know what I mean? I don't like the smile. I think this has to kind of close up a little. Because if he's sleeping, I feel like this would be closed up a little more than it is. This eye needs to be fixed too. So pray. It's a little too happy. You know what I mean? It's got to be kind of... closed up a little bit more. That's good. That looks a lot better already. There you go. Okay, I don't like that though. I gotta fix that. We have a surgery we need to do. Surgery. Surgery was a success. Surgery was a success. I'm gonna fix this eye up here too. I need the little one. Oh, duh. Sorry, I'm being quiet. This is incredibly important. If I screw this up, I fuck the whole project up. Yes. Okay. There was a part that was a slit right here that I had to kind of really. Oh, wait, no, don't do that. Okay. I'm not gonna fuck with this part because this part I like the texture up here. And when you start trying to fuck with it too much, okay. Kind of like a little cheekbone, which is fine. I like it. Have a backstory for this? No, just a guy, just a little guy. Just a little rhino. Cool. Okay, I like it. This eye needs to be closed a little more. See on this side? Get you a better view. Okay. See how this eye's closed? And he's got that mouth. I gotta close it, and then I have to retexture his head. Well, I guess one eye could be open a little more because he's fallen asleep with his Game Boy, so I feel like you would do that. But pray. Looks like dry. I got it. I got him. Okay. Let's go like this. We need that little, we need that texture here. Happy birthday. Whose birthday is it? Happy birthday, whoever it is. Happy birthday. Wow. All right, now I want to do, I think that I'm happy with that. I think that's fine. See his eyes closed a little more. It's kind of not like open. You get the little texture on the top there. What is that? I don't want that. What the hell is happening? I thought my chat just broke. What was that? Oh, this is a shitload of subs. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. I thought I saw the chat just explode. I was like, what the hell just happened? Appreciate it. I don't really shout out subs, but I guess I'm just sitting here looking at the chat, like this is the thing I'm paying attention to. So I guess hey, thank you, Captain Nigel. It's the first time I've shouted out a sub in like fucking 6 years. But I'm gonna keep it that way. I'm gonna keep it that way. I need to fix this big time. Hold on. Oh. Okay. Crisis averted. Crisis averted. All right. Time to wet him and retexture him. And then I'm going to move on to the bottom. A little extra there. A little extra because his eyes are closed. And then we'll kind of let him dry out a little bit. I don't want this to pool like it is. Are we supposed to know what this is? Take a guess. It is Crunchy from Animal Crossing. My favorite character. The fuck up. How's the Game Boy look? Time to do the... All right, this has got to be fixed. Hold on. They don't have like a double mouth. I guess that's like a little chin. Yeah, I like it. The Game Boy is still magically intact, which is crazy. All right, we gotta do feet texture. What do we think? I'm thinking it's gonna be maybe just a few lines. Oh, he's breaking! He's breaking! He's fine, don't worry. So give me this. Quiet time. Surgery. It's like these are separated. That's kind of cool looking. I like that. Oh, damn. That okay, this is like a double rock. He's got his feet up on like a slab of rocks. We gotta actually do that though. Put your foot this way. Better. It's an ottoman? Yeah, it looks like an ottoman. See what I'm doing here? I actually need just like a, let's do my fingers. Yeah, easier that way. You're so locked in. I mean, kind of a little bit. Hey, I promised you guys I was gonna do this like a year ago, and I wanted to do it. So I mean, I'm here. I'm going in. I'm gonna try to do what I'm gonna do. I'm trying. I'm gonna try at least make something as decent as I can. I know I'm fucking around a lot, but I want to at least make it passable for me. I like how that looks like a rock. That needs to be retextured. Does the foot look wicked fucked up, or is it me? It needs to be shifted a little. I call this piece Baby Rhino Plays Bunk for Game Boy at 10 o'clock at night and it's way past his bedtime. There. You think I need to move the foot a little more? See what I mean? Like, should I lift it up? Up a little more, right? Actually, I think that's all right. Hold on. Let me just protect him at all costs. I'll do what I can. I'm just trying to smooth out some of this bullshit. Doesn't have to be perfect, but you know. I don't want it to look like dog shit. That's alright if it does. Who gives a shit? It's always hard to do hands and feet because especially when you get to the point where you need to make like all the appendages and shit, like everything kind of break apart. Because it has to get so small. And I know you can really start making little tiny, you know, I'm going to make his thumb. And it's like a tiny little thing. I don't really have the tools. I don't know if to really do that. And my dexterity in my hands is not great. So I don't think I'd be able to do it perfectly. I would have to do it with a tool like this and just kind of, you know, like a little stabber and just. Artists hate doing hands and feet. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I've heard they're the most annoying to do. Okay, let me clean up a little because it's kind of a mess. And I'll go from here. I actually kind of need some of these pieces. Let me wet them. I think hands are easier than eyes. I feel like it's all hard. Holly is an artist, obviously, like you guys know. And I'll ask her this question. She'll kind of be doing something and I'll go, how do you even turn that just streak of just, oh, that's just blue digital paint. How do you turn that into a guy smiling? It's just crazy. How do you go from that first line to, oh, and it's Super Mario and he's jumping? My brain has a logistical breakdown trying to do it. I think way too far ahead, which I think that's why I like to do clay stuff whenever I have a chance, because I don't have to think ahead. You just draw circles, yeah. But there are a lot of talented people. And doing this is kind of like a piece of shit. It's my piece of shit. But seeing what people can do with all these different mediums, it's just impressive to know that what I'm doing is just kind of goofy, you know, novice type stuff. And it makes you appreciate what people can actually do that make this their full-time job and their full-time. Oh yeah, I'd make the miniatures for Paranorman. It's like, holy shit, that's crazy. It makes you appreciate it more when you actually kind of sit down and do it, because you just go, what? I just made a fucking elephant. Like, how the hell did you make Paranorman's face? So it is what it is. All right, so I want to. All right, we got to figure out the other leg. Clean the rest of this up. He mentioned Paranorman. Is it the first thing I can think of? Okay, let me get this better. All the little bits. This is useful. I need this. This is going to be useful. All right. Let's get a good view. I liked it. Oh, not my cashmere carpets. $75,000 for those carpets. I'm kidding. Okay. We need to do the other leg, and then we can mess around with some other stuff. I actually think he's perfect. I'll take a few pictures of it too, and I'll post them somewhere. Like maybe I'll show them next stream. Because maybe I'll paint it. Maybe I'll just paint it off stream. Because I want it to harden. Although this clay kind of doesn't really harden that well. We got to do a lot of work over here, though. This is not even close. This is not even close. Because this is actually... Okay, let's go like this. Is that leg too thick? We're going to get some of the innards of this out. So it's a little more kind of defined sitting. I need to get in there with... Hold on. You're gonna disembowel them? I'm being very gentle. What the fuck are you talking about? I want it to be like... Yeah, that's better. Needs to be a little bit more of a hump here. I actually don't... I think it's fine the way it is. He's just kind of chilling. That's fine. That's a thick leg. Yeah, I think it's a little too thick. Hold on. Let's squish him up a little. All right, that's better. Did I stab him? Did I stab him in the face? No, I didn't. Did I? Oh my, don't stab yourself. I'm gonna fucking get hurt on stream. Definition. All right, this is how we really take this shit to the next level. I need more clay, though. Don't mess with my clay over there. I'm making a sculpture for my landlord's birthday. Refine that ass? I'm going. Can we watch videos in the corner? I guess there really hasn't been any music or anything, right? It's just been silent men doing surgery on clay baby elephant. That sounds like a fucking... That sounds like an Elsagate video. That sounds like a fucked up video that you would find, right? Like that's a weird video. All right, I'm working on that ass area. Look, I'm working on the back section. Don't worry. I stabbed him, and now that person just fucked with me. I stabbed him in the leg. You can't even see it. You can't notice it. It's fine. All right, I got a good spot. Here we go. This has got to be way more wet. I don't want it to be super, because I can paint it. So it doesn't need to be completely defined. Like, oh, look, he's sitting on top of something. He can kind of be mushed into it a little. When you lay down on a bed or a sofa, you're kind of smushed into it. And you're not, like, there's not space between you and the bed. You're kind of smushed in. But I do agree. He needs like a bed. It's definitely a beanbag, but it's a beanbag with an ottoman. This sounds kind of weird. You need music, man? I think we're getting close to being done. I want to mess with that stuff, but we're only talking about probably like another 20, 30 minutes. Pretty sure this is kind of close. I like how it's a rock, though. So it breaking up a little is not a problem for me. Again, I don't want it to be super defined, but that's fine. Because how is he laying down? I guess you could, if you had a head that was like this, you could probably do that. Gotta fix that. What's the right way to approach this? Fuck! I stabbed him again! I'm suck with this tool. I'm terrible with this thing. I'm trying to make like a little more like it's a kind of a little double rock. That's better. Okay. I think I'm happy with this at the moment. I did stab him in the leg. Let's do one more little pass with the texture machine thingy. That back is fucked up. He's kind of got a pretty big cranium. His head well, actually, I like that though. I'll try to get you a good kind of total view of what it looks like so far. This is Game Boy. He's resting. He's chilling out. He's on his rock. Hey, you sculpting yourself? Yeah. His head's a little bit bigger on this side, which is a little weird, but I could do a little bit more work on it. I think this is the good side here. Yeah, that's the side that you want right there. That's the good shot right there. Eye closed, mouth, and then with paint it'll look a little better. Name him, and yes, paint him. I'll try to paint it. I think painting it would be a fun idea. But should I ruin it? Should I ruin it? Oh, this arm needs more work. Paint can really make a difference, but I think I might want to texture him again. Well, I'm saying this goofy shit over here, put it all over him. I feel like paint would make this a little more interesting. Because then I could really define where things were. Paint does a lot of heavy lifting in a lot of ways. Could make his arms a little bigger. Yeah, definitely needs a little bit more definition on his arm. I can fix that. I think we got a good gist of it, though. Little, like, baby rhinoceros sleeping on a beanbag chair with an ottoman. This is an interesting take on art. You trying to get banned? You trying to get banned? All right, now this is the part of the stream where I make one person laugh by fucking smashing his, like, just smushing him down and then sprinting over to hit the end stream button. All right, let me, I just want to play with this next stuff. We'll make something quick. I'm not going to do that. He's cute. Okay, now imagine if I was going to make him get up, stretch his arms, and go, ooh. That'll be 3 weeks. Do you understand how hard this shit is for people to do that? That would be 3 weeks of doing that every day. He ain't going to make it off the sofa, I don't think. The eyes look all right. Yeah, I like it. I didn't really give him nostrils, but I'm afraid to. He's got kind of a little bit of a Joker mouth on the other side, though. Oh, somebody said a good tip to get him off. Get the little guy off the tray. Get both ends of the wire tool into each hand. Then you need to twirl it a bit until it's slack. After that, you then need to slowly put it under the butt. Yeah, so kind of slide this under and yep. I'm gonna do that later. I could wait. You know what? I could do this. Yeah, ready? Where are nostrils on like a rhinoceros? Like right here? Where would you say it should be? That's his closed eye. That's his mouth. He's sleeping. He's slumped over a little. This is Game Boy. I'll work on that. This is a nice little rock. Jerma, what the fuck are you doing? Shut up. Well, do you see what we're working here? Do you see we're trying to come up with a fucking solution to a problem? Tip of the nose, like right there. Right here? You think right there? Yeah. What did you bake? This is a baby rhinoceros who fell asleep playing Game Boy, bonk for the Game Boy, the original green screen Game Boy. He's laying down on a beanbag and an ottoman. Okay? Capiche? And then I'm going to probably paint it. And then I'm going to auction it for as much money as I can possibly get for this. You ain't getting this, sorry. I'm painting this and it's going on the Reddit shelf. He does kind of have like a little bit of a Joker mouth, I'll be honest. But I like this side's my favorite. I feel like I can not really get you the best angle. Is the vision there? Do you see the vision? Is the vision available for you to see? All right, poll in chat. And I want you to be honest. For the first ever, look at me, I'm naked. I'm doing art on stream. I'm naked. Yay or nay? Yay or nay? Be honest with me, yay or nay? We got to get the real deal here, yay or nay? I don't love his arm here, but I could fix it later. I do like what's happening with him though. It was fun. Did you guys? Was it fun? Did you like it? 13 people said nay. That's way more than 13. I can't even see it yet. By the way, my hair is probably awful. I've noticed I usually touch my hair and face every 10 seconds. I could not do that right now. No way. So I probably look like Animal from the Muppets. I do want to just open this one up though, because I feel like I like the way this one feels good. 95%, damn. You guys just being nice? 25 people said nay. That's fine. Getting coal for Christmas next year. Yeah, let me just see this stuff. I'm gonna let him chill for a little bit. I like him how he is at the moment. I kind of want to mess with this. I don't even know why I got this. Is it phloem? It is kind of like phloem. Maybe I'll just make a... Let's see. I always like the way this stuff felt in your hand. I guess that's it. I don't really know what else to do with this. Give him some meat. Here, we'll give him some like meat snacks. No, don't ruin it. No. All right, hold on. Speed sculpt. Give me 1 minute. Ready? Go. The snack that smiles back. Come on. Don't you think it's funny that they sell goldfish in tubs? Actual gigantic tubs of it? I don't think is there any other snack food on Earth that comes in a gigantic milk carton that's like 5 gallons? They don't like Lay's potato chips don't come in a 3-gallon jug. Cheese balls, right? Okay, that's another one. Maybe a box of pretzels. Ow! Careful. Okay, good. Looks great. Don't put him on that gross thing. Wait, I'm gonna set him next to his friend. Don't touch him. He's way more precious than you. This is the other one I wanted to play with. This is Model Magic. I don't know how well this is gonna last or what. I always thought this stuff felt really cool. Again, I'm gonna do another speed run. Yeah, this one's that smells. That smells like I don't know, like plastic or something. Is it supposed to smell? That filled the room with a scent. That's all. That doesn't seem like a whole lot. Well, maybe not. Let's see. It's staining my fucking hands. All right, speed run. Oh, this does feel kind of good though. Why do you always start with a penis? I just am moving it around. Kind of like what's going on here. The fish is fucking dead, dude. So we said crazy frog. No, flatten the head out. Mustache. Yep. I'm gonna put this back in the box. This one sucks. Wait a minute. Oh, hold on. Turning this into something else. I have a fan going. Freaked you out, sorry. This is the kind of shit that a little kid comes up to you and says, "Look what I did! I made this monster!" You go, "Whoa! I wonder where the mess is!" Because it's probably everywhere, and that's what you came up with. The rest of the clay and the paint is probably all over the bedroom. So where's the rest of it? It's fucking awful. It needs to be thinner. This is never gonna stay on him. Bro, this stuff was not made to like touch this thing. It's look, it is not even try. New plan. This is hair. Oh, I got an idea. I got an idea. I just saved everything. Those are lips now. Dude, this shit won't it won't even try to stick to each other. All right, hey, we'll just take a fucking screenshot, okay? Oh, dude, it's time for the nightmare blunt rotation. Hey, dude. I don't want to pretend to do that, Clay. Hey, what do you think? What do you think about hey, yo, hey, whoa. Oh, bro, hold on a second. Let me do everything. Let me get a fucking nice. Let me get one in there. Don't touch your face. All right, that one was a total fucking failure, but it's all right. There you go. There are the two friends. This one doesn't count. All right, one of these is actually kind of good, but this one sucks. I wasn't trying to make anything with this. I was just trying to make somebody's. I was gonna make a shrimp and put the blue. Wait, whatever. All right, that's gonna be it. I'll take a couple of better pictures of this so you can see with more high resolution. As he's drying out, he actually looks really cool. I actually like it a lot. Hey, he is what it is. The next time you see me live, I will either be A, with the Horseman, doing a Horseman thing maybe on Thursday, or B, Casino Inc. So Casino Inc. is the next stream that I will be alone on. That was a lot of fun. That was actually, I had a good time. It was a good day. Today was a good day. You Laugh, You Lose was fun. This is fun. This is a good day. I had fun. It's exactly the kind of time that I thought it was going to be, about 6 hours. So, all right, well, that's it. I'll see you later. I kind of can't turn the stream off unless I go over there. So bear with me for a second. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Oh, I got it. All right. There's not going to be an outro. I'm just going. Oh, it looks actually does look kind of good from. I didn't get to see it from the camera though. It doesn't look bad. He's a little dry. All right, I'll see you later. Thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out. Have a great rest of your weekend. I'll see you in the middle to mid late next week. Goodbye. I will make sure he's hydrated and I will paint him. Have a good night. Take care. See you later. Thanks for your submissions. And we'll figure out what the next step is for the 8 hours of 20 to 30 minute. Hey, play this game, and it might be some game from like fucking 1995. I'll figure it out. All right. Thanks for watching. See you later. Goodbye.